Hi guys, how you going? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome. So tonight we're coming to you from Mount Finke, just off Goog's track. So we've just come from Kingunya, made our way out to the start of Goog's track through Tarcoola, and then we're basically camping here for the evening. And I'm doing spaghetti bolognese tonight. Pretty simple and straightforward, especially the prep for this. So I'll just take you what I've done for this and cook her up and then see how she goes. And I'll share you the recipe of course as well. Alright guys, so what we've got for this one is we've pre-made the bolognese sauce. So for this I've got 2 litres of bolognese pre-made. And again, this is my own recipe. I've popped it on ReciMe. I'll include the link in the description for you. And then we pre-froze those before we left, so it's nice and simple. And we've defrosted them for the last 2 days because it takes a while for them to defrost. So we'll throw those in the pan. We're going to go for some curly fettuccine tonight. And I love this stuff. So we just got the grated parmesan. This is just makes it easy, especially when you're tight for space. Yes, I would normally use my fresh Parmesan Reggiano in the fridge, but I'm very limited with fridge space. So this stuff's fantastic. Again, that fake Parmesan taste is beautiful. And then on top of all this, we've got the garlic bread, which I've already thrown in the oven. So that'll take some time to cook up. If you can, before you're driving into camp, throw it in the oven. If you remember, I always forget. Lionel always reminds me last minute. Because I've got a shocking memory. So we'll pop these in the pan first. We'll get the water on. And yeah, I'll show you the process. With all my new cookware. Loving this cookware, by the way. Very, very versatile. All right, let's crank this up. So we're using gas canisters tonight. We've got a couple on standby spare because these in the cold air tend to freeze up sort of halfway through the process. And then we'll warm them back up or we'll just keep changing them over. Let's see how much mess we can make. There we go. Beautiful. So this shouldn't take too long at all. Yep, so this stuff's fully defrosted, which is fantastic. Now I've reduced this quite a bit just to intensify the flavour, but if it is too thick, you can always just add a bit of water. Now what I'm going to do is, just in case I've made too much, I'll keep one of these tubs in reserve if I need to put some back, but the other one can go. I like a lot of sauce on my pasta. Next, we'll get some water going. So if you haven't already seen my tap, love it. Just charges with the USB point. The battery lasts forever. So we use this every day for cuppers. Just behind, underneath the kitchen, I've got a 10 litre bottle. And so this tap can disperse 600 ml or just unlimited. So I've just dropped it on 600 for you, so it auto cuts off. Now we need a lot more than that. So we'll just put it on the full lot and we'll stop it automatically when the time comes. Alright, sauces come together nicely. With the water, just pop a lid in it. It will just help speed up the process. It's not bad tonight. It's about 6 o'clock. The sun's just gone down. You've got Mount Finke in the background. So if you're contemplating Goog's track, so far we're about halfway through it. Highly recommend. And again, if you go back to the channel, there's a playlist, 5 mates, 3 rigs, 1 hell of a trip. And it's got the whole kit and caboodle. All through the Aya Peninsula from Port Augusta down to all the way up to Ceduna, out to Maralinga, the nuclear test site. There'll be a whole heap of series of videos on that, and then Goog's track and the journey home. All right, we'll let that simmer away. Bring that to the boil, and then we'll check on the garlic bread a bit later. Alright guys, so the pasta sauce is almost there. It's come up very nice. Alright, water's come to the boil. So I've used the bigger pot for the water because we need a bit more volume. Okay. So I use about 400 grams. And then to cook some more, we'll cook some more. Again, would I have liked a bigger pot for the pasta? Yes. Last trip I bought my big pot. But I was trying to conserve a bit of space, plus try my new cookware. Let's see, that'll all come down quite nicely. Alright, that's looking really good. And remember, don't break the pasta. Just be patient. Beautiful. Lid back on. Alright, we'll be back. Alright guys, that's the pasta sauce ready. Pasta's almost done. And if you can see that glow in the distance, that's the sun setting. And would you believe there's a crescent moon above it as well? Actually, I'll stop this for a minute. I'll give you a quick look. How's that? Absolutely stunning. As you can see, the crescent moon. What an amazing sight. We've had plenty of these over the journey, but I haven't seen one like that. And this is our setup for the evening. So there's the camp kitchen, the padge, got the campfire going. Gary and Zach over there in their padge, in the Ford Ranger. And dinner's almost ready. Alright, let's check the pasta. Pasta sauce is all done. Again, pre-making it at home is the absolute way to go. Because I, again, reduce for hours and hours and hours. Alright, dinner's ready guys. Last check. So I haven't got my strainer, so I'll just portion it out in the bowls and then pop the sauce on top. Again, a little bit of extra liquid's not going to hurt. Parmesan cheese. Come and get it. Come and get it, Mom. No? Parmesan cheese, yeah? There you go. Help yourself. There's 2 bowls there. More cheese if you want. You just got to try and get it out of the bloody bowl.
Is it stuck in there?
Oh, it just needs a good belting. Grab a bowl. All right guys, so that's it. That's simple. We'll wait for the garlic bread to come out. We'll bring that out a little bit later. But yeah, pretty straightforward. Prep the pasta sauce. Again, buy your favourite pasta and whatnot. And yeah, mate, she's so simple. Freezing it is definitely the way to go. All right guys, hope you like what you're seeing. There's a whole heap of recipes on the channel. Go check them out. All the various adventures and bits and pieces. And I shall see you in the next video. Cheers guys. Bye.